Hey, what's up, YouTube Fish Tube and Fish fam? This is Rob with the Freaks Aquariums. Today I want to introduce to you the AquaLux Aquarium Light by Nicrew. This is the 48 to 60 inch LED. It houses just white and blue lights. So stay tuned. Hope everybody's doing well. So, as I mentioned, I have another light from Nicrew. Disclaimer, I do not get any compensation for the review. If it's good, I'll let you know. If it's bad, I'll let you know as well. So, let's get into it. The Nicrew is a 32 watt, 150 or 6500 Kelvin light, 30 460 nm blues. And it looks like they have it set up for US, Great Britain, Japan, and Europe. They give you some info about the, if you'll be able to see that, the Energy Plus and where it falls. So what you get in the box is, of course, the instruction manual, your adjustable leg, your power cord, and of course the light. So this particular light has the controller built in, similar to the C10 review that I did, and I'll put a link up there. So you have white, blues, a timer 8, 10, and 12 hours right there on the control. It's a solid chassis. Light is supposedly good for low to medium lights, medium plants. Alright, so as I just showed you the controller, and I'm just seeing this for the first time, as are you. You have a mode button marked M. The mode button switches between daylight and moonlight mode. Daylight, all LEDs on. Brightness can be adjusted by pressing W or B or white, so you can adjust them up and down, which is a plus for any of these economically priced lights. If you want to do moonlight, you press B to control the brightness of the LEDs, and for moonlight only on the brightness can be adjusted by pressing the B. Hold the M for 2 seconds to turn off all LEDs, press the M again to resume the last mode set. If you'd like to use the function timer, press the M to choose one of the 3 set time modes, which again, on the control, it's at 8, 10, and 12. So 6 intensities in brightness. They range from 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. The brightness of the blues can be set to 0, so it means you can turn off all the blues. 5, 20, 40, 60, and 80, and 100%. So the timer function for daylight mode only, the example is 8 hours. If it's selected, it'll run 8 hours. Sunrise will begin when you enable the 8-hour timer mode, and the sunset begins when the 8 hours is over. So it looks like there is a ramp up, then adjustable on-demand mode for the 8 hours, off, and then dims down to light off. In timer mode at schedule, a light will slowly ramp up from 5 to 100% in 15 minutes, simulating a natural or a gradual sunrise. At off time, the LED will dim from 100 to 0 in 15 minutes, simulating a sunset. Timer mode can be adjusted with all LEDs on. The adjustment will be applied in timer mode. For example, when it's in daylight mode, you can adjust the white brightnesses to 60%, the blue LEDs down to 20%. The timer will ramp up to these settings on the next day. Warranty on this is 12 months limited from the date of purchase. If you have a product that was in warranty and you need replacement parts or service, of course you'd reach out to support@nicrew.com. So with a lot of the lights that are out there, you have those. You slide your bars in to just to fit your tank. So let's plug this in and we'll see how it looks. So here it is plugged in. Right now I have just the blues on. And as I mentioned, you have your W, your B, your timer, and your mode. So right now I have it in blue mode, so I can adjust the blue up or down. Now the white won't do anything. So if you press the M button or the mode button one more time, now that you can't see, now the whites and the blues are on. I can adjust the whites down to 5% and then it goes back up. However, I can take the blues and I can adjust them to off. So you can run just white, or you can run just blues, or just the blue and the white. And then if you hit it again, it's just your blues. So pretty simple remote. Hold it down, turns off, and right now you can see that the 8 hours is lit. Now you can get these on Amazon. They have 12 to 18 inch at $19.99. That's great for a small tank, especially if you just want to grow maybe a few low to medium light plants, and you just want a better light in the tank than maybe the one that came with it. The 18 to 24 inch is $27.99. The 24 to 30 is $29.99. 36 to 30 is $45.99. 36 to 48, $51.99, and 48 to 60 is $59.99. So the price is very similar to their C10. If you're interested in a low to medium, maybe slightly above light, check out the C10 video and you'll actually see it on the tank, and you'll see how the neons and stuff in there, the colors really pop. So with this one, very simple, 6500K, 450 nm rich blue lights. For me, I prefer white, red, and blues. I like the plants to have the red light so that they can photosynthesize better. But I have several lights, several Nicrew lights that are just white and blue, and they're growing plants. Now, being that you can turn the blues off if you're starting to see some algae forming, turn them off and then just adjust your white light accordingly, and only use your blue light if you're in, like here in my living room and I want to watch TV. This will ramp down and I'll just have blue lights till I get ready to go to bed, and it'll turn off. So the pricing isn't bad. You can get protection, 3-4 year protection, $2.99 or $3.99 through Amazon. I will leave a link in the description. As far as what I see on the light, I mean, it's pretty similar to a lot of the other lights as far as the aluminum chassis. The only difference between the C10 is it has those lines, those grooves running through it, where this is flat. The grooves are almost like you would have in a computer or a laptop, or even a computer, the heat sink. So having those ridges kind of allow that air to get down in there and provides a better heat dispersion. I did check on the Amazon site to give you the accurate pricing, and they do state water resistant design. Hassle free to set the light on the tank, no need to worry about daily splash. So you can breathe a little bit easier if you want to put it on a tank and you don't want to run glass lids, because you want that spread and you want that full brightness in the tank. If you're new to getting into LED lights, this might be one for you. Simple, press whatever you want, watch your tank, watch your plants, and see how they respond. If you start to see some algae, go down to the next hour setting. If that's still doing it, down to the 8 hours. If that's not working, then set the timer up accordingly. For the price points, as far as inexpensive lights are concerned, this is a good light. Now, I'm going to speak from habits for 5-6 years now. I have not had any issues with any of my Nicrew lights to date. They are still working, timers are working fine, plants are growing, fish look good. So speaking from having history with Nicrew, it's worth a shot. And I mean, if you got a small tank and you spend $19.99, you can't beat it. They do say seamless design. This light can prevent daily water vapors from ruining or running up into the LED panel and prolonging its lifetime. Works on rimless, non-rimless. You have 2,835 LEDs. The lights are around, and there's banks in the middle, and in between those down the center are your blue lights. The aluminum chassis, smooth finish. The built-in timer, 8, 10, or 12 hours, 6,500K. They do talk 450 NM on the blues. And then, of course, your adjustable legs. That kind of sums up the light, what you get in the box, how it looks, and a simple programming. It's just a matter of pushing a couple buttons, brightening it, dimming it, turning on one versus the other, turning them on, dimming it down. Plug it in, set it up, and forget it. So my final thoughts with regards to the Nicrew AquaLux Light is, at the price points I mentioned, and I'm a firm believer in, if something can save you money that I think is worthwhile, I'm going to let you know. Now, this light, with the price point it has, ranging from, I'm rounding off, $20 to $60, versus buying one of the other brand lights that are going to run you $200+ and you're not, really into crazy aquascaping with highlight plants, and you just want something to look good and you want to grow certain plants. These economically priced lights, in my opinion, are the way to go. For the money that I save on these lights, I'm able to buy more plants. But, add more fish, add more plants. Save that money instead of buying a brand name. Some of these lights, in my opinion, are just as good, if not better, than some of those high-priced lights that are out there. My final thought on this is, if you're looking to get a light, you don't want to break the bank, you're new to planted aquariums, whether it be the Nicrew C10, which I'm in love with. I put it on after I did the video. I put it on my other tank, and I did the same thing with this light that's on this tank, made by another manufacturer. Turned off the fluval on that one, and then on my other tank I turned the fluval off, and I'm just running the Nicrew C10. Plants are still doing well, fish look beautiful, especially as it dims down and goes into that moonlight mode. I think they're worth checking out. And again, I don't get paid for these reviews. If it's crap, you know it. I'm going to tell you. In my opinion, from my first impressions, this is a decent light. Again, time will tell the tale. And if it's anything like any other Nicrew lights that I've owned for 5 to 6 years, I have faith that this is going to last a few years. And even if it was $20 and it crapped out in 6 months or a year, it's $20. I spend more than that on soda. I jest. With that, folks, I wanted to try to keep this one short and sweet. I'll put a link in the description. Go check it out. If you have not done so already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget a 1K giveaway of the Aqua, the AQQA heater, of your choice, 3, 5, or 800 watts. Shipping free as well. You do have to be in the USA, and I might throw in one of these lights, whether it be this one or one or two other ones I have. But in order to be able to participate in the 1K giveaway, you do have to be subscribed to the channel. So with that, folks, thank you for stopping by. I hope I provided you yet another option for an inexpensive light to make your tank look even better. Be the envy of your aquarium. Make your fish go, wow, who cares? I've got cool lights. Nah, I'm just kidding. As always, folks, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Keep those sleeves wet. God bless. Peace.